penitentiary teachers, we selling slavery sentence. My Twitter feed never mention these feeding our children these, but in the mentions what rappers ain't worth a mention. These getting attention for selling ignorant. I believe in black and I can see the rap. And I believe in cap and I agree with cap. I believe in rap. I believe that I'm that.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. So that a nightmarish. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Come on. Hey.
Off play action. Richardson. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
There he goes left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now Richardson. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Richardson off the play fake. This will be caught at about the 6. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Taylor is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. An extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 18. He finds his man Johnson, and he'll have this past the 30 prior. First play of the drive, going for 14 and also going for a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now Pickett changing the play.
Incomplete. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
To return is McKenzie. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Oh, heck of a move. Man. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Pickett back to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
first and 10. Taylor now. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second down, here's Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Richardson to throw off play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Off play action, Pickett. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. Pickett slides down, and he picks up the first. Back to throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. They juked him. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Warren diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Richardson now on second down. He'll let one go deep for Downs. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Pickett to throw on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. Down to the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw. Kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Powering his way forward. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Here's Pickett. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. A short one there to Fryermuth. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. They throw it out right complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the draw is Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And he's got Pierce. Touchdown! Alec Pierce with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that could be important, as that makes this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second down and a yard. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Pickett right back to the air again. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. He completes it. They've got a first down. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. Warren will try the right side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A handoff for Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now Pickett on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Here's Pickett on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. Now Pickett looking to change things up. On the give, it's Warren. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Pickett. A short pass pulled in by Washington. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. Pickett will look to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. 2nd down, here's Pickett. That's caught, it's Austin left side. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. On the move to it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Pickett will try to throw for this. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short game.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. The Colts on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Richardson looking to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd down, here's a run by Moss. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This to make it a 2-score game. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Pickett's throw brought in by Austin. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Back to throw, Pickett. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. from 13 yards out. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll look to throw, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Come on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Richardson to throw off play action. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The Colts on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Richardson. That is caught. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play there for Indy. 44 yards.
Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Richardson off the play fake. That's going to be taken in by Downs. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him 30 yards there.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
QB sneak, Richardson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the offense moving quickly to the line. QB sneak, Richardson. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts add on to their lead. And it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Johnson jostles free. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Pickett to throw on first down. And here's Freiermuth again. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Off play action, Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Pickett to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to...
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Richardson looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
On the return, Johnson. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This is 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Now Pickett. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Ready.
And they will take a knee here.
Got it. Ready.
Down to a knee goes Richardson, and that should finish off this victory.